Hi, my name is Jasmine Gregory. I am one of the Technical Services Officers here at RGU and I work in the Wet Chemistry Lab. Today I'm just going to talk you through a really quick, easy experiment that you can do at home. So using some red cabbage indicator, which you can make yourself, I'm going to test the different pHs of different household objects and we'll see what the results are at the end, so whether they're more acidic or alkaline. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to add some water to these household products which I have. I've got some lemon juice, some Sprite, water, sugar solution, fairy liquid, and then lastly some washing powder. So these are all things you should hopefully have around your house that you can do this experiment at home. All you'll need is the products, some water, and then some red cabbage indicator. So just to make this, all we want to do is just boil some red cabbage for about 10 minutes, and then collect the water, and then we can use this as an indicator, okay? So like I said, first I'm going to add 20 ml of water to all of these, give them a shake, and then I will add the indicator to them. So some of these are obviously going to dissolve a bit easier than others because they are water or they are liquid or they're more water-based. So things like the sugar will probably dissolve quite quickly. Then the washing powder and the fairy liquid might take a little bit longer. So yeah, this is a really easy experiment that you can do at home. You can bring your friends round. And it just gives you a really good idea of different pHs of things you have in the house. So whether or not things are more acidic or things are more alkali or even more neutral. So the fairy liquid might be a little bit difficult to do at home just because it's going to also be quite bubbly and it's got a colour already, whereas the first four are quite colourless. Obviously the lemon juice has got a bit of colour to it, but it's nothing that strong. Like I said, now that they're all dissolved and made up in the water, we're going to add 10 drops of this red cabbage indicator to each of them, and we're going to look to see the colour changes. So obviously to begin with, this one's quite a yellow colour, so based off of this we'd maybe have this down this end, but we're going to see when we add the indicator whether or not that's going to change. These ones are colourless, so we can't really gauge what pH we think they'll be at the moment. You can maybe have a think about what you think it might be, and then we'll have a look in a minute. And then the fairy liquid is maybe looking to be about 10 or 11, so a bit more alkaline at the moment as well. So we'll add this and we'll see if anything changes. So you can kind of see already that this has changed quite quickly. So it's obviously gone from that lovely yellow colour to more of a pink colour. And then I'll talk through the results at the end and we can see what's more alkali, what's more acidic, and maybe if anything is neutral as well. So we can already see where I've got such a variety of colours already, just from the first couple that we've done. We might find that these might get a bit stronger or a bit weaker in the next couple of minutes while I'm making up the rest. But these are just observations that you can make at home. You can write them down, like I said, maybe go around with your friends and do this together. So we can see quite a drastic change in this one already. It's gone a lot darker. And this is the last one, so the washing up liquid or washing up powder. So now that we've got all our results, I'm just going to talk through our findings. So based on this little scale we have here, so this shows the different pHs and the different colours we all have. So round about this 1 to 2, we've got anything that's quite red and pink. And then going through, we go a bit more pinker, purple, blue. So purple, blue, I'd probably say is quite neutral. So around 6 to 7, maybe even slightly 8. So slightly 8 is slightly more to the alkaline side, but it'd be quite close to neutral. And then we have 10 and 11, which is quite green. And then 12 to 14, which is quite yellow, which is the most alkaline. So by looking at this, I would say that these first 4 are quite acidic. The first 2 I would say are the most acidic out of all 4 of these. And then these are probably more on the neutral side of the acidic. And then the last 2 are more alkali. So we've obviously got the washing powder and the fairy liquid. So these results make sense of kind of what we know, what we've been told through school. So obviously our lemon juice and Sprite, if we think about our fizzy drinks, we know that they contain a lot of sugar. And the same with the sugar solution here, which is obviously quite acidic, and the sugar is going to deteriorate and decay our teeth, causing cavities and needing to get fillings. So that's quite common with the acidity of that. We then also have the lemon juice, which can be used quite a lot in cleaning because it breaks down all the dirt and the grime because of the acidity of it. And then we go into the water, which is slightly on the more acidic side of it. So this could just be the water which we have here. Water, depending where you are in the country, can be different because it's maybe filtered more. It's maybe filtered more times. You know, if I was to maybe go into the hills of Aberdeen and test the water there, it might be more neutral. But maybe if I went down to England, it might be more acidic. Something you can definitely try at home and check your water and check to see how acidic or alkaline it is. And then the last 2 are the fairy liquid and the washing powder. So if we think about this as well, we don't want our washing powder for our clothes to be really acidic because it can damage and irritate our skin. So yeah, so this kind of would be what I would thought it would be. So maybe, like I said, this is something you can really easily do at home. Go around the house to have a look at different things you have in the house and guess what you think it might be. So maybe shower gels. Have a look at that, shower gel, shampoos. Think what you think it is before and then test it and see whether or not it's changed. Because like I said, a lot of these were really, they were colourless to begin with, and then we added in all these and the colour changes quite a bit sometimes. But yeah, this is just a really quick, easy example of just something we would learn about here. So we learn about pH quite a lot throughout any studies you want to do here. Across any of the courses you maybe choose to do at RGU. Yeah, so pH is a big thing in a lot of stuff. We have a lot more equipment we would use for this. This is just a very easy thing to do at home, easy to show everyone. We've got pH meters, we've got indicator strips. So yeah, this is just a very easy, quick way to see it. So if we ever run out of everything, I'll be getting my cabbage out and test it that way. But yeah, try it at home and see what your results are then, okay? Thank you.